Hi Cancer, welcome back to your weekly tarot zodiac reading. Alright Cancer, let's cleanse the deck for you and let's uncover what's in store for you next week. Alright, so as usual, this is a collective reading, Cancer, so please take what resonates and leave what does not, okay? Okay, Cancer, this week, the universe is pulling you out of fog. Okay, so you have been caught in a cycle of uncertainty, chasing the answers that you don't fully trust. But here's the thing, the truth that you have been avoiding is about to show up. So whether you're ready or not, it's going to be very, very uncomfortable. Yes, and it is also a wake-up call that you need to stop playing small and start stepping into your true power into the game, okay? You can't keep hiding behind distractions and doubt. So the choice is yours. Okay, let's start. We have the Page of Swords here, Cancer. And it's bringing a very fresh, sharp energy to your this week. Okay, this card is about truth seeking, clarity, and the thirst of knowledge. So you are stepping into a new mental space this week where your curiosity is your guide, and this is a card that says don't settle for what you have been told. Okay, don't take things at face value. It's time to dig deeper. Okay, now Cancer, you have been through a lot emotionally and you tend to trust your heart more than your head. Is it right? Okay, you know it yourself. Okay, but the Page of Swords is reminding you that sometimes it's your mind that needs to lead. The truth is waiting for you, but you have to be willing to look at things from a different perspective here. You have been caught up in an emotional fog, and now it's time to take a step back and get real with yourself. It's asking you to step out of your comfort zone here. Your emotional world can feel very heavy and you tend to retreat back into your shell when things just get too intense. But now the universe is pushing you to step out and face things head on. It is time to ask questions that you have been avoiding. Like example, what's really going on your life? What truth have you been pushing away because you didn't want to deal with them? This week you are being caught out to use your curiosity and your sharp mind to uncover what's been hidden so far. So there's a part of you that's afraid of what you might find. But please know this, Cancer, the truth will only set you free. Okay, the Page of Swords is not just a card of mental clarity. It is also a call to action here. So the universe is urging you, is pushing you to challenge what you have been told, to seek the truth, and to make decision based on what is real, not what feels comfortable. Okay, Gemini, please take note. And here is when things start to get a little bit tricky here. And Cancer, we have the Six of Wands that shows up and the shadow card for this week. So this is where things might make a turn. So you might be fooling around, might be fooling yourself. The Six of Wands represents success, recognition, and the feeling like on top of the world. Okay, so it's a kind of external validation here. When things go well, everyone pats you on the back. And here's the thing, Cancer, are you doing this for you yourself, or are you doing it to get others' approval here? Okay, I know this is a tough question, but one that you need to ask yourself this week. Okay, the Six of Wands shows you that you may be pursuing success for the wrong reasons, to either gain praise or attention, or to meet others' expectations. Okay, you have been so focused on being shining in front of the other's eyes that you might have lost sight of what success actually means to you. So you have been playing a role, trying to prove something, but now it's time to check in with yourself. Okay, are you chasing because something that you need or you want, or because it's what others think that you should want? Okay, living up to others' expectation. So the Six of Wands can be very blinding as well. It can make you feel like everything is going well, but when you actually, dig a little bit deeper, you might find that it's all based on an image, not the whole truth of who you really are. So the shadow of Six of Wands asks you to to stop, seeking approval here. That applause, the recognition, it's nice, I know, but it's fleeting. What really matters is whether you are living in alignment with your own authentic self. If you have been holding or hiding behind that mask of success, trying to prove something to others, it is time to let it go. You have been very hard on yourself, okay? So this week, you are being asked to challenge, to redefine success on your very own terms. Okay, Cancer, stop worrying about the validation of the others. And instead, try to focus on your very own truth here. Okay, now this is where the magic starts and happens. Okay, Cancer, the Page of Cups is stepping into the picture here as the expectation or the outcome, I would say. So it's bringing you emotional clarity and creative potential here. Sounds great, okay? The Page of Cups represents a fresh approach on your emotional world. So a chance to reconnect with your intuition, your heart, and your creative spirit. This is an invitation to stop overthinking and start feeling your way through life. So the Page of Cups is urging you to tap into that emotional wisdom. It's easy to get lost in your head and let fear, doubts, and external influence guide you. But this card is asking you to trust your heart. You know what's right for you deep down, Cancer. You just need to tune out the noise and listen to that very inner voice. So the Page of Cups brings you the opportunity to explore your emotions in a new way, to feel your way through challenges rather than overthinking every single move. It can be very tiring. So if you embrace this energy of Page of Cups, you will begin to experience emotional freedom here. This card tells you that there is a deep well of creativity and emotional insight waiting for you to tap in. Okay, if you have been holding back your true feelings, it's this week that it's very time to let them flow. There is no need to hide behind the success or validation that you have been chasing. Your truth is your heart here. So the Page of Cups helps you to access that very truth and reconnect with your emotional foundation. So however, if you choose to ignore this, Cancer, you risk continuing down the path of external validation and mental confusion that you have inside. Okay, so the Nine of Swords shows that if you so the Page of Cups here invites you to trust that if you follow your heart, things will begin to unfold naturally. The more you find it, the more you feel emotional disconnect. Okay, so Cancer, this week it's about redefining success on your very own terms. The Page of Swords is bringing clarity here into your life and urging you to get real and start questioning everything. Okay, the Six of Swords is shining, I know, but it's like trying to warn you, don't seek external validation here. But the Page of Cups here is inviting you to turn inwards, to connect with your heart and your true self, and to trust your emotional wisdom here. So this week is a time for emotional clarity. Okay, Cancer, you don't need the external validation to feel whole. You already have everything you need inside of you. Okay, this Page of Cups is reminding you that the true fulfillment comes from within, from following your heart and embracing your emotions as they are. Okay, so remember, it's time to stop running from what others think about you or the expectations others have. It's time to stop pretending to be someone that you are not. Embrace your very true self and trust your heart here. Okay, and let your emotions lead the way. So Cancer, this is your opportunity to reconnect with your emotional truth and create success that feels authentic, meaningful, and fulfilling. Okay, thank you, Cancer, for joining me this week. And if you are ready to uncover your very own true path and reconnect with your emotional truth, you can DM me for a personal reading. All right, and please follow me, InsightsByLi, for more insights and clarity. And I'll see you again next week. Have a great week ahead. Goodbye.